No, this is the nightmare kind of game. Like, if he just gets to Arcane Boots blink or like Facebook's blink,
you'll be impressed.
No, but that's all he has to do. Like, don't
slower pace because you have to play around your cooldowns. So at least they've addressed that a little bit here on the side of Liquid, but still do have to be a bit concerned for sure, Seb.
Go for a bit of a poke on him, but OG, they have the numbers. They're just going to turn around, look to body block up Miracle. Miracle holding onto the Blade Fury for now. Now pop Pip just before the toss comes into play. We'll get him back underneath the tower, but overall definitely some things for Liquid to be scared about in the draft. You saw as well, they had to kind of pick their poison right. They had the TA, it was
nice, but you get a lot of those riches. Hana will be able to get himself that ruin.
I'm going to try and abuse the fact that he hasn't got that time warp for quite a long time. In 15 seconds.
He'll be fine.
He's able to get back.
Yeah. Takes a lot of damage, but No-Tail, same build as last game. He has the Clarities as well as, or the Tangos as well as the Salve. He will sub that up, and there's 2 bounties left.
There is, Liquid will be able to claim theirs up top, but you will imagine that that bottom one will eventually be picked up by OG, so overall getting the 3 of the 4 to start this game off with.
See how these mid creeps, Topson will be able to get the 1-for-1, so he gets that range creep deny as well as securing his range creep. And as well gonna get maybe another 2 denies as well. Oh my god, 3 denies in the first wave there, and he's braced the loser, of course.
Definitely going to be a lane where we are going to have to keep our eyes on, as we could seriously see Topson break ahead significantly of the CS of Weeha's team.
And a very interesting starting item. I don't think I've ever seen that. It's a crown.
I like it.
The mid lane, right?
Was sort of built towards eventually getting what, a Rod of Atos, do you think?
Veil?
No, Veil, right.
I think Veil is really nice because it gives you that armor that you're lacking as a Pugna when you're playing versus TA.
Yeah, very nice. What were your teammates?
Yep.
The Tiny, the Grimstrokes, a lot of magical to offer when you start making those moves that we know that OG is going to want to do after seeing how they played in Game 2.
I mean, it works well with everybody except for the Enchantress, right? Even Void, your time...
Those bashes, stroke won't hit, so GH will be fine to walk off. Mind control, turning and beating down onto No-Tail. In return, No-Tail will have to keep his distance. Will be able to do so. Mind control, of course, getting good farm up top.
Breaks the Salve with the gush there.
Mid lane, though, it's been caught out by a bit of a move from Jerax. He's trying to switch the Mango in to go for a Mango refraction play, but that 6 seconds far too long.
Now, so this tower, they will be forced to pop lift to defend.
They can touch what GH. Jerax is down the high ground. Fail's going to be out onto GH. Avalanche from Jerax as we try and close the gap to Crepify into the life drain. He just gets slowly drained down and out. It down. Topson's able to play such a fast pace. This Pugna versus TA matchup that he loves bottom.
Oh my goodness. The neutral creeps actually turned onto him while he was getting Infamous. He almost died farming that hard camp.
Well, Topson, he dragged down the tower, pops and loses spray out, and TP's out of there. Continue.
But not for long.
Miracle heavy here. He's picking it out. He wants someone to rotate because he has the Omni.
Feeling that could be a chance to find some action mid lane. Decrepify setups there. Jax is prepared with the dust. Weeha cannot hide in the shadows. They see him every time and the nuisance.
And the draft panel mentioned how hard of a Tide Hunter game it was going to be. He's on a decent start, but now he is completely shut down as mid.
Get the Inkspell stun onto Weeha. GH is there to help out. Another blast. Mind control heading over. He's only level 4 on the Tide at this point.
I think they thought he was higher level than that. No-Tail throws the silence on him, but it's only level 4 Tide.
They're going to live drain him down. Slows there with a stroke of fate. We'll be able to crack his shell off, but Jerax with pixel perfect body blocking there. Well, I say that. Miracle's going to come in with a Blade Fury. They punish Jerax for it. They do lose mind control.
They have Ana free farming top, right? This is a treads into Midas Void, who has pushed the Tide Hunter completely out of lane. And like we said, mind control, he's 1 in 3.
The Phantom Embrace, and it's such a nasty combo. Decrepify, Phantom Embrace. There is no counter.
There is no counter.
There is no counter.
Well, until later. Then maybe when they get BKB. Yeah.
Oh.
Topson.
Hey, they may have overlooked too far. This time they surround him. Topson will fall. Finally. 6 in the Ravage. GH has got his own level 6. Jerax is going to look to set up on him instead. They'll throw it back into the Chrono, catching the 2 of them. OG, they just can't help themselves. They can't stop making plays.
Topson is going to get stunned up.
Miracle, he's got the Blade Fury and the Omni Slice to play around with. Soulbine's going to lock the 2 of them down together as No-Tail's looking to turn, moves in with the silence. The goal frame, the Ravage comes out, but they've already lost the 2 of them. They've get No-Tail in response. But now OG, they can turn and collapse onto mind control, surrounding the Tide. Jerax and Topson said they're not going to stop chasing this. A trap slow will come out. It doesn't matter. Topson, another decrepify blast, secures him the triple kill.
He's going for another.
They're not done yet, OGGH. He's got the stolen ink swell. They'll keep their distance. Jarex closes the gap. GH is enchanted. Taken out. Ultra kill for Topson. 11 minutes in. There is nothing that can stop this man.
This is just getting so out of control. It's just, look at the net worths. They almost have.
They've got to kill him. They've got to do something about it. They'll surround him. They've got the Blade Fury. They have got the stun. Topson falling low. Put the stick charge. Tries to stab with the light trap, but they kill him off. Big kill here for Liquid. Can they get more? The rest of OG have turned up. They'll focus down Miracle. Anna is coming in with the wraparound, and Anna, he's nearly got the Chronosphere back online. Liquid have to be a little careful how they approach this. Jarex forcing We Are away from the rest of his team. Miracle, he's trying to run. Chrono's going to be back up in 5 seconds. Quick tread switch and a time walk forward from Anna allows him to close the gap. If he wants to pop the Chrono for this, he will. There 3 heroes. He's thinking about it. The Shrine has been used. They're healing up. Anna trying to find the perfect angle. No touch coming in with the wraparound. Mind control's back in. No Ravage though. Toss over, keeping them bunched together. Anna, he's still trying to see if he can find that perfect opportunity. He may not even need it. The Phantom Embrace, it's on Mind Control. The output of the damage from Seb's impetus is too much for Mind Control to withstand. There's the catch. He'll get Miracle separated. He's shut down, silenced up. He did get the Blade Fury on, but the Soul Mind Control with the impetus is far too much for him to deal with. As OG,
oh my god, they keep looking for more.
They're just giving us the repeat of game 2.
In the same exact area, at the same exact time too. It's like 12 minutes in. 10 heroes gathered around the Ancients areas. Weeha's like, okay, well, I can't really fight this. I have to find my own time. Weeha's actually going to go for a Blink Dagger to try to match and be able to fight and be able to respond to OG's aggression.
Look at the drag onto Jarex with that telekinesis, but again, OG, they just have the numbers here. Liquid are not ready to take these fights.
This is just an absolute dismantling coming up from OG. They're not giving them any room at all. And it's not this time like they have all these long duration ultimates. They're just pumped out of OG is farming perfectly fine. And they have minuses.
I mean, Miracle, he walks into lane. He nearly died immediately to the combo. Control on Topson. Again, the switch. But Jarex takes him out. Mind Control, pulls the Ravage. Have they got the damage to finish these two up? Topson's still alive. He's able to back off, and now again, the rest of OG's turned up. Sets in the neighborhood. Toss over for Jarex. Kuro and GH being focused. The X-Well on Jarex. Does it hit Kuro? It doesn't matter. No tail. Has the stroke of fate, and it's enough alone. As it's now a 10k lead, 3 dead on Liquid. So again, OG will be able to reset, get those bounty rings if they want. They may just keep.
Well,
I'm sorry, who do you go on as this TA? There's an Untouchable Enchantress, there's a Pugna with Decrepify, there's a Void with Time Walk, there's Phantom Embraces, they just have all the answers, OG.
And OG's, look, Ana is pushing bottom by himself, while in the mid lane, they're taking that tower as well. Weeha is jungling the enemy jungle. This has gotten completely out of hand. OG just, it looks like they have Liquid's notebook and they're just looking through and they're like, oh, this is where they're gonna be next. This is what they're gonna do next. They just have a perfect read of what Liquid's trying to do in the game.
And Dagger and Topson now on top of her. Of course, there's already very stacked item build of Veil and Ether Lens.
They might just
17 minutes in.
Topson's just going to start poking high ground. He's got an Arcane Rune with his Nether Blasts. He's got the Aether Lens, yeah, like you said. And yeah, tier 3 is going to start getting poked 17 minutes. We are nearly approaching a 1,000 gold per minute lead too for the side of OG with this type of draft.
And Liquid, they're going to try their best to push this away. OG, they have Chronosphere.
Liquid trapping around. They've got a smoke. They've got the Ravage.
Tower might be going down.
Can they catch OG here? Jarex is the one standing up toward the front lines, waiting to see if something does happen. Tower's already dead. They're already working on their axes.
And if Liquid's gonna make a move, they're gonna make it soon, but they're not gonna get the chance to. Jarex jumps in on top of Mind Control. Phantom Embrace upon him. No chance for a Ravage, but he's back immediately.
They know the only way that they can get caught is if it's from a wraparound. Jarex just waiting their position. They even have an Ops. They even put down a sentry to take out Liquid's vision too. Liquid has no vision of these backlines now.
And they're taking the racks. 18 minutes in.
My God. This is unbelievable.
2 games in a row. But OG is just giving us the showcase of their lifetime.
been like 6 or 7 minutes since Liquid has been able to even find a kill. And it's been GH just out of GH has been the one getting them, but it's not even these big ones because, like we said, they can't even get aggressive onto the map at all. As Sav just continues to stand in the base. He's a bit far forward here.
You get the multicast. Anna's going to come in with a backup. They grab the fight. They'll pop them around this. They're trying to get on top of at least someone. They'll find Nozel. Anna's surrounded. He still has the cross against the three of them. Topson's able to tell with the life drain. Miracle there. Mind control push back into the corner, making it a beautiful fallback. Double kill for Topson. He'll start to run them down one by one, pushing Liquid back towards the fountain. Mind control. It's a dieback effectively. No buyback available. Still on cooldown for 6 minutes.
They're just playing on a totally another level right now. The way they're taking the fights, even the little things. The Omni Slash comes out on the Enchantress, Ana jumps in and tanks it, and then pulls the Omni Slash into his team. So Miracle gets put in a really awkward position, gets caught in the chrono, and like you said too, the toss into the chrono. I've seen them do this like 4 times in the last game, or in this last game already. And Topson just continuing to reign supreme in the game. He's constantly looking for these aggressive plays.
Ooh, quick blink out from Weeha will mean that he won't die this time. But can they come back in this game? Liquid down 15k net worth, down a full set of racks before the 20-minute mark, 25-8 in favor of OG.
16,000 gold lead. They're going to get themselves at least 3 bounties, over 10,000 experience lead, and that Dota Plus does say the 99% right now. So only a 1% right now for Liquid. It does feel like that as well.
They get the play off in time. Ana!
They actually get
it out. Weeha's able to get in with the blink mount. Can they get more out of this? Nozel will pick up the rune, has Topson by his side, but Liquid they're chasing. They'll look to move on to the high ground, turn around there. Jarek's still with the combo. The healing wall is not enough to keep Miracle alive. Miracle's dead for over a minute as OG. They can now go back to chasing for more. GH tries for the TP out. Sam finds him, doesn't get enough damage in time. GH will escape. Decrepifies there. Liquid, they do get in. Take down a second as they'll find Nozel with a toss back. Avalanche for Jarek. Catches the two of them. He's got the embers. They don't have detection. Got AoE.
With the refraction.
We'll let him be. He's going to be able to blink, or is he? He's not going to be able to blink. He's not going to be able to blink. Topson.
The ward is down. He popped refraction. He gets hit by the damage. He can't actually blink. Gets put back on the cooldown immediately. My God, these fights. I mean,
look at the tie. Topson's 17-2-7.
17-2-7.
He's making this look like the easiest game of his life. He really is.
He's looking.
Yeah, he really is. It's hard to even like point out all the other things, like how well Jarax is playing as well in this game. Just always being in the right place, getting these incredible toss combos. Because Topson, like you said, has 17 kills at the 21-minute mark.
He's been involved in 24 of the 28. Topson, he really is. He's the mid that everybody wants on their team. This is the pinnacle of the Dota 2 mid player.
Especially for the carry player. Any carry looks at this and they're like, wow, I wish my mid player would go around killing everybody every 5 seconds. It's looking pretty out of control here as it's a 19,000 gold lead and they just keep this aggression. Liquid just can't even get their lanes pushed out in this game. All stacked up outside the base. OG keeping them trapped inside of there. They have everything ready. They have all their tools available to fight.
They've got a rod of Atos on set now as well. Find the jumper with the Ravage. Weeha's it as well. Do they have the damage? Yeah, it's time they do. They kill on Topson. There's a lot of money going away on Kuroki though. Can they get more out of this Omni Slash? Bouncing around Jarek. A buyback comes out for Topson. He wants to rejoin the fight. As OG turns, they'll get one. There's the setup again. With a 3-man chrono catches them all. Double kill for Ana. The toss up disable. Taking down Miracle. The Phantom embraces on Kuro. They chase him up to the base. Triple kill for Ana. 2 buybacks to come out from Liquid. But no Tide or Juggernaut available to offer their services for this defense.
And they've already used everything. The Tidehunter Ravage, Jug Omni. I actually think Mind Control may have sold some of his items just to be able to purchase that Blink Dagger for the fight. And even then, they can't even come close to coming out ahead of it.
I mean, they got Topson.
They got him, but he's back.
That was it. They'll get another jump in. Mind Control trying to commit. Jarrett's chance with the tossed avalanche combo. Mind Control out of the game once more. We are trying to jump in, find at least Topson, but he's not going to get it. OG surround him, outnumbered in a toss-up. So back to the grave. GH is dead. GG is called. OG take game 3. And dare I say it's even in a more devastating fashion than game 2. It didn't look like it could get any worse for Liquid after that.